All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles and elders in New York, GMS. And salutation, y'all around the world is teaching the truth. My name is Maya Ka'ala Nagab. I'm with the Chicago branch of Great Millstone. And I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. All right, we are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are brown skinned. All right, with various shades of brown, just like the soil and the earth. All right. Black is a color, not a nationality. All right, nobody's the color of the black fonts on this book. All right, nobody's the color that, man. Okay, so I'd like to make another disclaimer that we are not affiliated with any black identity extreme groups. All right. So this is response to one of the elders in New York. We call him Big Gad, and he's not knowledgeable brother. One of my old YouTube accounts, I used to before the order was the hierarchy. In order to contact the elders, I used to talk to him every once in a while. He corrected me, when I went off on a couple of things, man. It was, he talked harsh, but he wasn't talking harsh to, basically to keep me down, and just like to break me down and build me up, man. But yeah, he got a lot of knowledge, man. About him being trapper guy. He got a lot of knowledge about his people, the so-called Native Americans, So just to be a response to his recent video he did, So and you have to excuse us, the brothers chiming in and stuff. So we got to keep that. Got to keep our phones on alert. Just in case something happens. So that's just the brothers chiming in. All right, so this is the book by Timothy R. Jenkins. All right, so it says the 10 tribes of Israel. It says, or the true history of North American Indians showing they are descendants of the 10 tribes. And right here, man, this picture right here is what they call whitewash, man. All right, because I forgot the name what tribe that the brother particularly come from, man, but that's not his original picture, man. And just Esau is this damn folly, man. We prove that the so-called Native American are the Israelites, man. All right, let's go back to Judges 9:24, man. They cover the face of the judges, man. All right. So get right here to page and cut this tablet back on, Salak. But I was up to some wickedness. The tablet will stay on, But anyway, man. All right, so let's go to page. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make part videos. Might make a part 2 of this, man, because so much information. Also, I got side notes, so forget to lose anything. But anyway, man. Right here, page 77. All right, it says what, let me get this focus. I hope you all could see this. Man, brothers, man. You see, it says in the South, the Indians. Talking about the tribe of Gad. In the South, the Indians are tall, they red, robust. Their limbs are well shaped so as generally to form a perfect human finger. They are delight in painting themselves, especially red or vermilion color. It says they are remarkably vain. Hey confident, man. They confident, man. That's how Israelites supposed to be, man. All right. He said they are remarkably vain and suppose themselves the first people on earth. They wish they are. All right, they are, man. All right. Quoting the script, they're not going off. It says, the nations call themselves Ungoy Hunway. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Ungoy Hunway. That is men surpassing all others. The only beloved people of the Great Spirit and his peculiar people. All right. So where they get this from, man? They got it because they are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. And where they get that from? You go right here. It says what? It said, for thou art the holy people until Yahweh thy power. All right. Yahweh thy power has chosen to be chosen indeed to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. All right. So you go right here. So go right here, Deuteronomy. Let's see. Yep, Deuteronomy 14 and 2. It said, for thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power, and Yahweh had chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all nations upon the earth, right? All right, so they knew they was superior, man. They knew it was above all nations upon the earth, man. All right, it wasn't vain as in being anything, wicked, man. They just knew that they was the chosen people of the earth, and they was telling the truth. The tribe of Gad, so-called Native Americans, man. All right, one of the 5 nations. All right, they call themselves Ogwe Hanwe. All right, so they, the Ogwe Hanwe knew that they was the superior people, man. They got that from the scriptures. All right, well, nothing wrong with that. It wasn't going off, man. But that's another one telltale signs that, they are the Israelites, man. All right, so let's go to page 92. All right. Now, this is talking about Cherokee. All right. And now, to you, you scoffers, man. Yeah, so-called Native American went to slavery too, man. I got documentation of that. All right, proving they are the Israelites. All right, so coming to my boards, that old nonsense, man. All right. Also, the Mexicans too, they went to slavery. All right, tribe of Issachar. All right, it says right here, it said page 92. They reckon the time of marriage out the Hebrews. They divide the year into spring, summer, autumn, falling of the leaf, and winter. Korah is the word for winter with the Cherokee Indian, as is with the Hebrews. All right. Now, like I said, the ancient Hebrew spoke Paleo Hebrew, man. All right, was a lot of the Gadite tribe. They spoke in they spoke like the pure language, or they spoke in like what they call broken Hebrew, man. I'm about to show you. You go to Genesis 8:22, the Hebrew word for winter. All right, because it is. I said Korah. What they trying to say is all right, Korah. All right, Korah. All right, that's all right. So a lot. Sometimes I can't pronounce the ka. All right, so now you know how now you know how some of the 12 tribes of Israel got scattered worldwide. They words pronouncing different. By me trying to say this word. All right, kawa. All right, so right here, this means winter. All right.
Strong's H2779. Choref.
Alright. So it said winter, right? Koref. Alright, Strong's H. Alright, Korah harvest time, autumn, winter. Alright. Property crop gratification, autumn, winter season. Alright. So, there you go right there. Alright. Koref. Alright, Koref. Alright. Let's see. It said they number the years by entity for periods, for they have no name for a year. They subdivide these and count the year by lunar moons or months, like the Israelites, who also counted by the moons. Alright. So, there you go, man. Alright, so what they got that from you read Genesis chapter 1. And I tell you that when you go to the new moons. Alright. Anyway, we'll go to Genesis. You know what? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna cut this into half. Alright, shut this video down. I'm gonna start at part 2.